Hey everybody, good morning. It's Tony with Red Cyber Dragon. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing good. Uh, um, so we had some stuff we were trying to implement yesterday, but we weren't very successful. We were trying to get the fireball to go in the direction that the player is, and we were also trying to get the enemy to die when the fireball hits them. We were able to make it so that it hits the enemy. But the enemy doesn't die yet. So we'll work on this until I feel like playing Honkai Star Rail again. I don't know, if people come in and are really interested, then I'll keep working on it, obviously, but if it ever wants to load, I don't know why it only randomly loads when I ask it to now. Project. Or is it open? But it's not. This is silly. What's going on? The Steam version turned out to not work very well. Maybe let's just uninstall that. Close. I think I accidentally opened up the Steam version. Hopefully this will load. Come on, please, please. There you go. All right, we need to get rid of this. All right, if we play it and see what we got so far. If I remember correctly, we should be able to shoot it. It does hit the enemy, but if I shoot it, it fires it on my butt. Got it. So we'll start with the player dot or with the enemy dying. Uh, I think maybe Space Rocks when I made that one, I did that. I'm gonna look up one of my old projects and see how I did it there. Ugh. So this is Space Rocks. Fairly simple game, essentially. It's asteroids. Boom. Ah! Ah! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get out of here! Come on, get out of here! Get out of here! No! Die! Oh no. Alright, so this should have what we need. Let's take a look at how we did this. Enemy, enemy, enemy. Enemy. Explode. If body isn't group rocks, return. Explode. Okay, so that. Essentially, the enemy has an explode function. And that happens on body entered. And we'll just say if it's in group fireball, then you die. I knew I was overcomplicating it. Alright, I'll keep this up over here for reference. So we'll go over to the enemy script. And we want a die function, die. I'm gonna open the enemy scene too. Come on. Oh, the swordsman. I guess it's swordsman. I should rename this enemy underscore swordsman so I remember. Okay, so we'll say speed equals 0. That makes sense. Okay. Animated. Did we declare the animated sprite? Okay, animated sprite dot play die. And it'll be okay. We'll await that. And then queue free. Hopefully this works. We also need to have a signal called here. Connect the on area entered. Okay. Connect the interesting. On body entered. Collision. Node. Well, hmm. Uh, so what is this? This is a swordsman of type enemy. Character body 2D. Let's look it up. How to detect collision with animated body 2D. How do I detect collisions? How do I detect a collision between a kinematic body 2D and a what? Static body 2D. Kinetic bodies, the move and slide and move and collide functions return the information about the collisions occurred during the motion. I don't know if you're using these properly. The code you provided only shows custom function. Damn. I just don't see the signal here. Is it this? It might be this. We'll try it. Player hit. On player hit, if... Nope, see, that doesn't make any sense. Damn. Maybe I have another project that I can look at. Alien attack. Is that what it is? Da, 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 da. Let me look on something else. Game dev dot gamedev.tv. That's where I learned the bulk of the Godot. Let's see, what did we do? Yeah, alien attack at enemies. Let's look at what we did there. Alien attack, clone. Cloning the aliens. Let's check this out. Enemy. Go to the script. Okay, this is an area 2D. Well, I don't know. We can always change it back. Change type. Area 2D. Hope I didn't break anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Uh okay. If collision dot get collider dot name equals oh, okay, here we go. Okay. If collision dot get collider dot name equals fireball fireball, then play didn't die. Return. What's the problem now? Assignment is not allowed inside an expression. What's that mean? Assignment is not allowed inside. Oh, I'm sorry. Equal. We need two equal signs. We don't want to do LF. And enemy die. All right, let's try this. Blur, 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 blur. Is it maybe with a lowercase s? Okay. Harder than I thought. Okay, we are gonna figure this out. Rest assured. Hmm. Or I and get slide collision count. R collision equals get slide collision. Okay, where'd it go? So when I do this, what happens? I know. Okay. We need to detect area 2D collision with animated sprite 2D. Hmm. So print collision dot get collider dot name. How about that? That way we can see the name we're looking for when we try. We do a fireball. Well, how about if collision dot get collider dot name does not equal that. How's that? So now it's not even printing it. Okay. So confused. What if I just add an area 2D? I mean, I'm sure this is not the way to do it, but I'm getting a little irritated. Okay. So the shape will be, oh, I guess a rectangle. And it'll match this. This seems silly, but we'll go with visible collision shapes. Press play. I guess make this one a little bigger. We'll just call this a hitbox then. Doesn't really seem necessary, but I don't know what else to do. Area 2D on body entered, okay. Body entered. Connect. On hitbox body entered. Is there nothing like that on the actual collision shape? That's weird. Okay. Die. Oh, if body is fireball, die. Where is fireball? Class name fireball. Enemy. Oh, come on. Okay. Save. Swordsman. Come on now. There you go. Huh? Invalid operands nil and float. Gravity times 2. What does that mean? Oh. How did those end up at 0? Again. I don't understand. Why is that? Come on. It's so silly. Velocity. Y plus equals operator multiplier. Huh? Maybe we get rid of this. Damn. Alright, I'm starting to get a little irritated. What all have we done here? Why does speed and level equal null? Makes no sense. The discard changes. Oh man, this is. Oh, okay. I got it. All right. The only thing I can think to do is to remake the swordsman as an area 2D. I, well, what does the player do? Control F, die. So we have the die function in here, and what we do is in the level script, we say on Trap touched player. Because a trap is an area 2D, we can do that. Oh, isn't what we do? Just right. We do this. We do the same thing here. Okay. But we need to. Okay, we will change enemy to an area 2D. I think we have to. I don't think we have a choice. Change type. Damn it. Hmm. Maybe we can. Uh. Okay. Well, let's try this. For enemy in enemies. Oh, wait. We need. This is so irritating. Why doesn't this have a signal? I guess we do it the other way. The signal touched enemy. If body is player, if body is enemy, touched enemy dot emit. Emit the touched enemy, and you go back to the level, and for yeah, for enemy in enemies. I know we tried this yesterday, but I don't remember why it didn't work. Var enemies equals get tree nodes in group enemies, or enemies and enemies. If No, this is the problem because it's the fireballs. Okay. Right. Okay. Touched dot emit body. And we go back over here. Uh Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go check something. Maybe it'll also clear my head. I'll be back in a second. Here's some music while you wait. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. No, we can do it from here. Body dot die. Or and Z. We're on a. Okay, fine. We emit the signal. Touched enemy. Yeah, no, just have the. Oh, okay, alright, so over here. No, we'll just have them die here, right? That makes more sense. Just whatever they are, if it gets hit by a fireball, it dies. Body die. Okay, let's. I mean, I hope this works. Non-existent function die. Okay. Right. Funk die. Wait. Animated sprite. 2D. Oh. Dot play. Die. You. Free. Blah. What? Trying to return a value of a method that returns void. What? Blah. Trying to return value of a method that returns void. Well, don't know what that means. If body is enemy, body dot die. Why does that not make any sense? Oh. I see. No, that doesn't make any sense. Do 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 boom boom ba-dum boom. What game am I creating? I am making my own game. It's a 2D platformer called Dragon Blight. And right now, I am trying to figure out why the dragon's fireball will not kill the enemy. How you doing this morning? Or whatever time it is for you. Well, let's look at the character body's 2D signals. Properties, methods, enumerations, property description, method description. Alright, description. Character body 2D is a specialized class for physics bodies that are meant to be user-controlled. Oh. They are not affected by physics at all, but they affect other physics bodies in their path. They're not affected by physics at all, but they affect other physics bodies in their paths. Maybe instead of x.die, it's an x is the argument. No, I don't think so, because if we're looking at the... Where did it go? Oh, I'm looking at the docs. If we look at the enemy script, right? We have the function here, die, doesn't take any parameters. But I think I know what it is. I think I used the wrong node type for the swordsman. I think I need to change this. So, the question is, what do I use instead? Node type for enemies. Godot. Area 2D for the enemy. I've used this site a lot. It's funny, called Kids Can Code. So, we use an area 2D for the enemy since we need to detect overlap, either with the player's bullets or the player itself. Here are the nodes we'll need. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to redo the enemy. Let's read through this first though. Select an area node and click the node tab. Just bigger for you guys. Alright, so select the area node and click tab next to the inspector. Under groups, type enemies and click add. Okay, that seems right. Adding a group for enemies. Remember the code. Cool. That's great. You started coding. Do you work as a software engineer now, or are you in school still? In the sprite's texture, okay, that's the texture. As you've done before, add a rectangular collision shape. Makes sense. In the animation player, add an animation called bounce and set it to loop. Okay, that makes sense. Select the sprite node and press the key icons to add the horizontal frames. Okay, that makes sense. Understood, understood. Press the play button to see it in action. Feel free to adjust if you'd like. Okay. And then this explosion scene will be the same as our death. The enemies will spawn at the top of the scene in a grid. After a random amount of time, they'll descend toward the player and return to the top if they weren't destroyed. So, this is the script. On ready var, screen size, get viewport. Okay, so this is how we move them around. We won't worry about that right now. We'll just keep them stationary. I just want to make sure I can kill them. I feel like that's more important. Alright, explode. Signal died. I mean, if we make this an area 2D, I'm pretty sure I can do this. But instead of deleting what we already have, let's go ahead and make a new scene. And it'll be... make it a node. Alright, we'll call it enemy swordsman. With stuff that I'm going to have multiple of, I usually make the base node a regular node and then add whatever I want underneath it. It's just best practice I've heard from a few people. You don't have to do it that way, I don't think. Alright, then we're going to add a collision area. Collision shape. Yeah, under that. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I didn't make... Alright. Alright, so area 2D, collision shape, what else did we need? I think we needed a sprite. Sprite that contains multiple textures as frames to play for animation. General purpose sprite node. I don't know, this thing is telling me to use an animation player. I like using animated sprites, but... screw it. We'll go on our own. Alright, animated sprite. New sprite frames. And then we add... make this walk. Go to the sprite sheets. We'll make this a different guy. How about that? That way we can differentiate. So we got what? 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 down. So 8 by 6. See that? All right, now it looks good. And we want the death animation. So we just click here and drag across. Add. Do about 12 frames per second. Now let's see what it looks like. No looping. Blah. Okay, and my bad. This is supposed to be death, not walking. Hope that's not how you walk. We'll add another one called walking. And another one called attack. Not walking, walk. Eight by 5, 6. Okay. Which one of these is walking? This. It's a little slow, maybe a little faster. That's good. All right. Now collision shape. You know what that needs to be. Shape. Rectangle. Something like that. Seems good. Alright. Enemy swordsman. Save this in scenes. Save. Alright, so it needs to be group enemies, add, and we're going to add a script called enemy swordsman and save it to scripts. Okay. And then what we want to do is connect this signal area entered on area 2D entered if no, sorry. What did we want to add? Explode. Probably body entered. Emitted when the received body enters an area. Emitted when the received area enters this area. Okay, so if body dot if body is fireball. Signal hit enemy hit fireball. Fireball hit enemy. Emit fireball hit enemy. I guess it has to go at the very top. So now well, no, we're not done yet. All right. Hey, how's it going? KSS YouTuber. I'm doing good. How are you? Sure. What is this? Can you explain? I join now? Yeah. So right now we are developing our game called Dragon Blight. It's a 2D platformer, and mine and my friend's Rob started a little studio on the side, and it's our first game, and we're gonna try to get it out in early access in the next couple of months on Steam, and ultimately we want it to be on Steam and mobile. But I'll show you the sample level. So this is the general idea. We got our dragon here. He jumps and does stuff. And he can shoot fireballs out of his butt because I broke something. And but also shoot fireballs out of his mouth if he's shooting the right way. Boop. And then it crashes. So that's where we are. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, I know. Then, all right, so we're over here in enemy swordsman. Is this the right script? Yes, enemy swordsman. So then we need to put him in the level. That would help. What language is this? It is called GD script. It's specific to the Godot engine, Godot. It is very similar to Python. If you're comfortable with Python, then you'll be comfortable with GD script. Okay, so we're gonna instantiate a child node. And that's going to be the enemy swordsman we just made. Now if we look here, we got this giant guy. Because we didn't resize him. Let's just do scale. We'll do, what, like 0.35? And then if we go back over here, yeah. Yeah, that's good. You know the basics of Python? That's awesome. That's my regular job, is doing Python. And yeah, one of the reasons that Godot kind of appealed to me was because it was very Python-like. Python, probably not a great language to make an actual game, like a game engine with. I mean, they do exist, but they're... am I a gamer? Yeah, I play a lot of games. Mostly, like... I play a lot of gacha games, and then, like, RPGs and stuff like that. We're gonna play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when it comes out, I think. What, next week? Yeah. That's gonna be fun. What kind of games do you play? Yeah. Unity, yeah. Yeah, Unity's not bad. Dawnlands, I haven't heard of that. Mech Arena. Why using Godot, not Unity or Unreal Engine? Honestly, I've tried Unreal Engine a couple of times, and obviously it's a really great engine. Very powerful. I do want to learn it someday, but I just thought that it would be... It's a little easier to get started with this. It's a language I'm, more comfortable with. And then with Unity, You may have heard the drama at Unity last year, but basically they were changing their pricing model to something that would be completely unacceptable for, developers. You can't charge people per install. That's just not a good idea. Um, and so kind of the future looks a little strange there. Not that Unity's not a good engine, it is, but it's a little bit uncertain with the pricing model. And the last reason, and this is probably the most important one for me, is I really like the idea of having open source and free tools, and then people building on top of those. So like Godot is a really great engine. You can also fork it and make changes and then make it your own. What game am I making? This is called Dragon Blight. It's a 2D platformer game. It's the first game for our studio. Me and my friend Rob just started it on the side, and we're hoping to get this out in early access in the next couple of months on Steam. Getting a lot more traction on YouTube today than Twitch. That's interesting. I wonder if this category gets promoted more on Twitch. Or, I mean, on YouTube. Glad to see YouTube people here. Love it. Alright, so now the enemy swordsman, he is not on the right collision layer. Let's see. Yeah, we're hoping it can be fun. I'm doing most of the tech stuff, and my buddy Rob, he's good at like designing levels and stuff like that. I'm like, you tell me what to do, I'll figure out how to do it. But maybe the creativity or like and stuff like that is a little harder for me, so. Thanks for explaining. Lots of love from India. Oh, awesome. What part of India are you in? I love to get international viewers. That's awesome. Alright, so if we look in here, layer, collision, and what was the other guy? Three, collision layer 3, mask 1 and 2. That's what we want for this too. Essentially, collision layers have to do with what objects can hit what, you know? So if we do that, hopefully the fireball will now hit him. Oh, I need to move him. He's in the way. What all do I do on my channel? So it's a lot of we're getting more into game development. I used to game a lot more, but since my buddy and I started this studio, I've been mostly just streaming the development of this. And then the other big thing I do is I'll play like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or something like that. Occasionally we might do a YouTube react or something if it's a topic I find interesting or funny, you know, something like that. That's most of what we do. Okay, we need to move him. Go over here. Blah. Blah. Well, that's not right. So let's look at the script here. On area 2D body entered. If body is fireball, record with you. Record what? Okay. Why is that not hitting it? Oh, what kind of YouTube vids do you do? Did I do this wrong? Enemy swordsman needs to be 3, 2, and 1. And the swordsman is 3, 2, and 1. What's up? I said, what kind of YouTube video? Oh, okay. All right. It's working. See, hit by fireball. Yeah, sure. Do you have like a... Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool. I'm trying to think of... You can, Are you on Discord? Discord's probably the best way. To just shoot me a message and we'll plan something. That could be fun. Oh, okay. About the software engineering stuff, I made a game in Godot, and I do Python and REPL. Yeah, cool. Okay. If you guys... I'll put my disk... I haven't put my server link on the YouTube side. I need to do that. Here's a Red Cyber Dragon Discord. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so it does hit the fireball. Or it does print out when it hits the enemy, so that's good. And then what we would want to do is emit fireball dot emit And we want to send the body with it. Sounds funny. Right, with signals, basically you can make a signal go off and you can also pass parameters in. So what we can do is, now that this has been emitted, we can go over here and then we can say we can do what we did for traps. So we'll copy this and we'll go var enemies equals get tree dot get nodes in group enemies. And then if we go for enemy awesome, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and join the Discord, guys. Alright, see you later. Thanks so much for coming. I look forward to working with you. I'll check out you have a YouTube channel, right? This is your channel? For enemy and enemies, if... Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. Okay. Yep, in Discord. Gotcha. Thanks for coming. Enemy dot... What did we call that signal again? Fireball hit enemy. If fireball hit enemy. If enemy dot fire ball. I have to copy it. Control C. See ya. Alright. If fireball hit enemy, then enemy dot fireball hit enemy dot connect. You're making a Unity game now? Cool. App. Okay. Yeah, interestingly, these game engines can be used to make non-games. Like, actually, Godot, the Godot editor is a Godot app. So that's kind of funny. Okay, dot connect, fireball hit enemy. If enemy dot fireball hit enemy And then we just need to write this function. Func. Func. Underscore fireball hit enemy. Body. Alright. If body is... I guess we don't need to do that. We can just say body dot die. And then we need a die function. Func die. Animated sprite dot play. Unity is so easy with ChatGPT. Yeah, I can imagine. I've tried to use it with Godot too. The problem is, I think there's probably just less info that went into ChatGPT about it. I mean, it has it, but like Godot has also changed. A lot recently. Like they went from 3 to 4, and even from point version to point version, stuff in the menu changes. So that can be a little confusing. All right, dot play die. We'll use a wait keyword here so that it finishes playing our animation. And then we do q dot query no, not dot, sorry, underscore. All right, I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. Okay. Invalid index. Fireball hit enemy. If enemy dot if enemy wait. Okay. So first we need to take this guy. Take him out of the group. Okay. And then we'll go over here. Delete that, and then just add this to the group. Enemies. Add. Start. Invalid index fireball hit enemy on area base 2D. You're in? Okay, great. Cool. Discord's a great place to start building up a community. You guys, we got some topic channels. You guys, let me know what other topics you want in here. We got programming, game dev, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin. You can let me know what else you want, and I'll add it there. And anything you're working on, with programming, feel free to put it in programming or game dev. So awesome. Thanks so much, Cuber. It's really surreal when you start putting stuff out there and people are actually interested. It's very it's very strange. I'm not one to look for much attention, but this is cool. I admit it. Alright, why did it crash again? Fireball hit enemy on... Okay, actually... We are going to add it to the top level node. My bad. Enemies. Now let's try again. See what it gives us now. Invalid call, non-eviction, existent function. Die. Okay, so then if body is fireball. Thank you, thank you. Let's try again. Okay, it didn't crash on startup. Now what does it do? Okay, so it's still printing hit by fireball. Fireball. Hit enemy.emit and pass the body. Then fireball hit enemy body. I don't know if this is going to work. Body. Let's look it up. Pass signal with parameters. Godot. How do I pass arguments through to a signal? We can add arguments when you call connect for a signal. Connect, string name signal. Arguments. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Boris, Benedict, thanks for joining. Wow, we are really hitting it off with YouTube today. All right, argument. Add user signal. No, that's not right. What's up with this? Let's see. Crap, I totally forgot you can add binds and corrects. Thanks for reminding me. You don't. Declare a new signal with parameters and re-emit the new one with the parameters you want. Got it now. Yeah, I don't get it. Please elaborate. You don't re-emit a built-in signal. You connect the signal to a function that emits a different signal. Dude, demonstrate. Should also mention the built-in signal. You're connecting it to a function that accepts an additional parameter that you bind as you connect it. Okay, this is what we want. Function. Right? For button and buttons, button press connect. On press bind button dot your custom ID. Oof. I only get 1 to 2 views in the live stream. Hey, I mean, we're at 4 right now, so it just honestly, it just I I can't even really give any advice. This is still happening to me, but it's cool. I'd say on YouTube, I don't usually get just like randomly discovered if I'm playing video games. Whereas on Twitch, I sometimes will. But when I'm doing coding and I'm in the science and technology category, I believe, someone can check for me if they want. That seems to bring more people in. I don't know, maybe not a lot of people stream under that and people see it, they like it. Tell me what you guys, or how you guys found me. Was I just on the page? Alright, something's still going wrong here and I don't know what it is. Connect. Fireball, hit enemy. We go to enemy swordsman. I was bored and saw your live stream. Cool. No, that's how it goes. That's cool. I don't know. Maybe YouTube is making a little bit more of an effort to pump people up. Who knows? I know that when they were trying to push YouTube Shorts, like random people were getting millions of views on their shorts. I wish I'd jumped in on that. Now Shorts, like, I barely get any views on Shorts. I get a lot of, I get a lot more. Algorithm sent me to your Dragonblight devlog and recommended had the stream link. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay. So it looks like the signal is successfully emitting. It's just maybe this. If body is fireball. Try that. Where? Only put this here. Make sure the signal's going off. Yeah, that's weird. It's not... I did give this the class name Fireball, and if body is Fireball... Body entered. Area 2D body entered. Yeah, that's... For the dragon... Die. Active equals false. Animated sprite dot play. Okay. How do we kill the dragon? Right. This way. Trap touch player. Enemy dot fireball hit enemy. Probably gonna have to put this off till tomorrow. I'll try to... What I'll try to do is fix this off stream, and then I'll explain it to everybody on stream, and then maybe put out a video. But, I gotta go because my kid has school. So, I really appreciate everybody coming in. I'm definitely going to be streaming more game dev, especially if the numbers keep going up like this on YouTube. Okay, all right, I'll take a look at it. KSS, I will take a look and add you as well. But yeah, take a look in the... Here's the Discord again. If you guys want to join the server. And we're small right now, but I'm hoping we can build up. If you have any friends who are interested in learning how to code or learning how to game dev, then have them take a look at some of the videos or join the stream. So yeah, thanks Horace, thanks for coming. Thanks KSS YouTuber, thank you Blue, thank you DK, thank you Cuber. Make sure you guys sub, okay? Make sure you guys sub on YouTube and turn on those notifications. Yes, thank you. Alrighty. Have a good one, guys. Have a great day. Yes, show KSS YouTuber some love as well, and subscribe.